Is this thing on? Alright, good. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Shoutcast for the third match between EP and SoV. This is Storm. I am shoutcasting once again, and hopefully this one will actually be on the internet, because the last two times I tried to shoutcast, there were some serious formatting issues, and I was not able to upload anything to the internet. But I worked out those bugs now, so hopefully I won't be the only person listening to this. Just a little status on the game setup. We have both teams in the SoV match server at the moment, and it looks like the game will be starting within 5 minutes. Once again, this is the third match between SoV and EP in I believe it's round 2 of the tournament, because the previous 2 matches they both drawed. I swear to God, if you guys can hear my dog in the background, I'm gonna fucking shoot somebody. That dog does not know when to shut up. Oh well, guess I'll have to deal with it. I'm going to go ahead and start my demo recording now, so I'll give you the countdown in a few seconds and we'll get synced up. Alright, starting the demo in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. The demo has been started, and as you can see, we are in the setup mode. Looks like SoV will be taking human, and EP will be taking beast. It's too bad you can't bring up the scoreboard in demos. It would make it a lot easier. A massive turnout for this match. It looks like EP and SoV are breaking out all the stops because they've already drawed twice, and we're definitely looking for a winner in this match. Both teams have at least 10 players.
For the Horde. Yes.
Not much to talk about in the pregame. I got this new program where I can edit the shoutcast and edit out long silences, but that doesn't really work with the demo though, because if I make the shoutcast shorter, then it messes up the sync. So I'm gonna have to find out ways to entertain people until this game starts.
Absolutely.
Here we go. I can give you guys a little sneak peek on how the first match is going to turn out. I was with the SoV players during the setup before the EP team got here, and they will actually be chem rushing. They are going to, I think, go for a garrison on the Beast Hill and just all-out chem rush with magnetic Phalanx. So I advised against it. I really don't like chem rushes. I hate how risky they are because humans don't have lead, but obviously the SoV players are a lot better than I am, so we'll see how it turns out. EP, by the way, for those of you who don't know, EP is the merge between the Evolved clan and Phalanx. Phalanx did not have enough players for the tournament, but they eagerly wanted to play, so Shoutcaster allowed them to merge with Evolved clan, and as you can see, they made a completely new icon for this new team competing in the tournament. SoV, of course, wearing the traditional orange flaming skull icon, which is a very sexy icon, by the way. I never really took the time to guess what the EP icon is. It's either a flaming eye or like a flaming eye or like some sort of a claw with like, I mean, it's a very simple icon.
No.
Currently a mix in the teams. We have half of EP on human and half of EP on beast. Same thing for SoV. And actually it looks like SoV will be playing beast first. I'm not paying much attention to the chat, so if they said that in the chat box and I like didn't notice it, please excuse me. I'm just not reading. More focusing on the camera. Look at these sexy cameraman skills. Well, not really, but... Looks like the teams have evened up now, with SoV playing Beast first and EP playing Humans. So I guess we'll have to wait for that very, very risky camera rush by the SoV players. And it looks like EP has one extra player. So, oh wait, someone just rejoined for SoV, and the teams are even. Wow, these teams have a lot of players. Players are now complaining about the server lagging. I don't know. Slizer just called a vote. Slizer or Shamrock, I forgot which one. One of them just called a vote to change to the EDO match server. So if they do that, they screwed up my demo, and I will hate them.
No. Yes.
Well, it looks like these aren't the final teams for the match whenever it starts, so I'll go ahead and call the teams. Well, never mind, I can't, because a few people are using aliases. La la la, I've got nothing to talk about, and the match isn't starting. Yep.
No.
I hope they're okay with this server, because I started this demo like 5 minutes ago. We have a server FPS increase from 10 to 15. That's one hell of an improvement. Looks like we can get this going now.
The horde. Yes.
Man, I don't know. I might have to just edit out all this silence and just say to hell with the demo and watch it if you want to. Damn it! The live vote has been called 6-4, so I guess that means not live. Can't go live until all players are ready. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to edit out the silence. Damn it! Oh well, at least the match is starting within a few minutes, I hope. I always start shoutcasting too early. Aglos is probably laughing right now. Haha, Storm, you suck! Well, I mean, that much is already known fact in the community, but it doesn't hurt to get a little reminder once in a while. This is a special announcement for all those who didn't know. Storm sucks. Good game. Look at Shagrock, he's so silly. Ouch.
Good game. Good game. Good game.
Yeah, that looked painful.
Yes.
notification that these are the final teams and that we are very close to getting started, so I will call them. For the human team on Battlefront, we are starting with EP as humans, and they have called in Jill Kelly, Dawn, Shamrock, Nymph, Shagroth, Exor, Taggy, Slizer, Ithcool, Blados, and DJ. That was a long list. And for the Beast team, a list just as long. We have SoV calling in Unreal, 3D Noob, Mendo, Royal Stocks, Scorpion, Djinn, I hope to God I said that right, Scorpion, Tax, Purple Haze, Precious, Nemesis, and Dirkblade, who has renamed himself Dirknab. I guess he will be the designated noob for SoV during this game.
Power before the might of the Legion.
For SoV, it looks like Tax will be commanding with the officers of Scorpion and Royal Stocks, and we have yet to have EP take a commander and officers, so we'll see how that goes. And it looks like Shamrock will be commanding. He has just taken the commander's seat for EP.
I go first.
And the match is live. The game has just started. Of course, we'll watch the Beast SoV team first because they move a lot faster than humans. No, never mind. The match is not live. Tax forgot to turn off his. He has a little setting on his server where that's called the insta build, where all buildings build in like 0 seconds. So the match is not live. Hopefully Tax will have that fixed for the restart. I just counted the numbers of the teams, and it is 11 versus 11. This is going to be a very intense match.
Hello.
And I'm guessing the match is live now. It started, and no one's objecting. Hopefully the insta build is off this time. Spectating Purple Haze for the SoV team. He is currently leading his players up the mid, and it looks like the SoV team will be going for probably a mid sub, maybe obviously a rush. I mean, this is a beast rush map, but who knows, maybe they could try something unorthodox to catch EP off guard. And spectating for the EP players, looks like they're playing defensively. And he just got ass raped. Wow, freaking 6 SoV players just right for him.
Building constructed.
SoV winning the initial battle with minimum losses. Wait, no, not minimum. The initial score is 4-3, so after that first battle, looks like the teams are pretty even matched. No officers for EP. I wonder if Shamrock did that on purpose. And looking at the human hill, we have SoV attempting to build a sub-layer, but EP is quickly on it. We'll see if SoV can build it, but after being injured in that initial skirmish, it looks like they will lose the sub. And yeah, EP totally swamping SoV at this point, and the sub-layer is not going to make it. EP has crossbows already. I would assume they're power mining base. Yep, they have a power mine garrison at their at their base sublayer. At their base stronghold. Jesus. An arsenal and mag factory going up. A very aggressive base build though by Shamrock. He is expanding his base almost to the human hill. So we'll see what kind of a shield he comes up with that. And now that the SoV lost their initial sublayer, let's see what they're doing to come back from that. Still on their half of the map, but they do have a massive group of most of their players with workers heading, looks like northwest, so they will not have the hill advantage. They will be fighting the humans on even ground. And Tax has placed his sublayer at the northwestern stone mine, so yeah. Taking a look over in the beast base, not much. We have a lair, a nexus, and a spire. No, none of the 3 tech buildings though. So hopefully Tax was able to get his level 2 going. And he has started on a fire shrine and a second spire. Moving back over to the northwestern portion of the map, the SoV sublayer is up, and the EP players are very lightly pressuring it. Yeah, the spire up, so it looks like they won't have tech problems unless the EP can manage a very quick ballista. Looking over on the eastern human side of the map, because there is no mid-sublayer by the beasts, the humans have garrisoned their northeastern stone mine, and they are power mining it. And there is absolutely no pressure on it. Humans have garrisoned their hill as well with, wow, very interesting shield. By Shamrock, and they have siege going up, they have level 2, research center, so it looks like we will be seeing those ballistas very soon. So we'll need a hill sublayer by the time ballistas are up, or else they will be caught and we'll have some serious lack of spawn issues. Shagroth playing sniper with a repeater. I think I'll spectate him for a little bit. He's currently fighting Purple Haze and one other who takes a mag buff. Well, if he doesn't take it, Shamrock gave it to him. And Nemesis, so it looks like both of those scavengers versus a savage will die. Nemesis goes down. Shagroth tries to free swing Djinn, but Djinn takes him down.
Building constructed.
And the humans have started on ballistas. They will be here in 33 seconds. EP very quick in effectively censoring their entire half of the map. Just looking at the mini-map, there's green dots everywhere. So nothing will go unseen with EP. Taking a look at the beast tech, they have level 2, they have fire, they have just started on charm. Spectating Mendo, he is currently farming gold for the SoV team. It looks like the SoV team has pretty much just fire tech and stalkers, nothing else. They have Frenzy, and they're working on Mana Crystal, and they have just started on the Summoner. Summoners will be live in 30 seconds. Not much activity in the middle of the map. Both forward stone mines are garrisoned or sublayered, but because there's no sublayer garrison on the middle hill, the teams can't really effectively attack each other. Spectating Ithgol, he is the first ballista out for Team EP. He is heading for the northwest stone mine, and he takes Blaze right to the face. He does in the next 3 seconds. So currently making the move into human territory. We have attacks on the human hill and the northeastern stone mine. So making use of that sacrifice, they are going for the garrison that does not have a single tower. 1 sack, 2 sack, just one more, and that garrison is down. It's really as simple as that. 3 sacrifices on a garrison, point blank range, and it's dead. No more SoV players though. The remaining sackers were killed, and the garrison is currently sitting at 1/3 hit points. No SoV players anywhere near it at this point, so it looks like they should be able to repair quite a bit of hit points before the SoV can attack again. Taking a look at the SoV tech, we have Strata going up now. It is up. We should be expecting Tempest and lovely items such as Storm Shield and Mist any minute now. Current battle has moved to the Beast side of the map mostly. We have EP players attacking the Beast Hill and one EP player moving for the Beast base. It is none other than Taggy. He's taking Blaze from Mendo, and he only has a scattergun to defend himself, but Shamrock gives him a mag buff. I don't really see what he's going to accomplish with that scattergun, except maybe it's middle. And he relocates. So maybe I should look at the human tech. I completely missed the fact that they have Elec now. Wow, humans have level 3. They have full Elec with level 3, and they have full mag as well, and they have a chem factory going up. They have a very impressive looking shield. The shield is nowhere near the back of the base. It's actually Shamrock's entire tech and buildings is spanning out from the northern part of his stronghold towards the human hill, and he has a shield in that northern part, and it's completely covered by tech, and it's covered by a tower actually on the human hill, and a garrison as well. So it looks like that shield will not easily come down. So let's just assume humans have full tech. They have legionnaires out now. I seriously doubt SoV has predators out yet, because when you go for a rush sub, you sacrifice tech when you do that, because you sacrifice power mining and you sacrifice a whole 1,000 gold. So spectating Precious in the middle of the map. They have Behemoth, Tempest, and Mist currently on the grill for as research. I'm not sure if they have predators, though. I don't see any on the field. Is that a predator? It was, and SoV has predators, and it looks like we will have a very even fighting field. There is no spawn in the middle of the map whatsoever, and both teams have their northern mines as attack spawns. EP does not have their northeastern spawn anymore. They just have their hill garrison, so it looks like this map traditionally will stay mostly beast dominated, because the humans can't hold a forward spawn. It's too easy to take out. I would put my money definitely on this game drawing. I don't see the EP winning without a siege rush, and I don't think they're going to be able to get one off, because the SoV players are doing pretty good at scouting, and they're keeping a lot of pressure on the human side as well. And the EP players, however, have very good area control. They can't, the SoV players can't really infiltrate their territory that easily without getting spotted. And from the looks of it, this human base is completely ungateable. So I would definitely put my money on a draw. Shamrock and Tax both proving their excellence in commanding. Their tech was almost even, but naturally Shamrock beat Tax a little bit to level 3 because of that early rush. So Tax was a little behind in stone. Yeah, this is definitely setting up for a stalemate because both teams have their hill, neither team has the mid hill, and there's really no easy way to attack the other team. You got to do some walking, and there's no really freebie spawns, as you would say, or as you could say. But looking at the team scores, EP with more kills naturally because of the relocator, but they're not that much ahead of SoV. They're only ahead by about 20 kills. EP currently at 58.39 and SoV at 39.65. So I think it's time for a little documentary on Shagroth. This is going to be a little time where I just follow Shagroth through his very adventurous journey through this clan war. He's flux warring at the moment with demos. So it looks like EP is relying basically on turtling and demo runs. Because they learned the hard way very early on that any siege attempts by EP is going to be met with very quick blaze. I don't remember any other ballistas besides Itkul. After he took blaze right up the ass, pretty much no EP player wanted to even bother with siege units. Taking a peek at the EP chat, it looks like they are not using any form of Ventrio or TeamSpeak. Shamrock telling his team to all-out demo. Practically every EP player is carrying a demolition charge. And Shagroth saying, well, never mind. But Blado's saying that the only thing they can get them with is a gate, but I really don't think that EP is going to allow a gate in this game. Ooh, ouch. 3-on-1, Shag just took it like a champ, though. He took 3 claws right up the ass. It's okay, Shag, I love you. Just giving you your dues because, you know, you're like one of the best players. I gotta give you your little moment to shine with the 3 predator claws up your ass.
Thank you. We are attacking their sub-lair.
Another technical difficulty by Tax. He screwed up the time limit. It was set to 59, so it looks like we'll have to improvise with the time limit. So it looks like I'll just have to have these guys auto draw at I think 14 minutes because it was set to 59 instead of 45. So with the 14-minute end in mind, this match has 41 minutes left, so they have a little under a half an hour to see what happens. Not really much happening, but EP is pushing it a little bit. SoV is pressured and contained to their side of the map. We have a ballista rolling up the mid. It is Jill Kelly. I wish to hell whoever Jill Kelly was would use his real name, because it's just I don't like aliases, they're retarded. And he almost immediately takes Blaze and is at half health, and then takes a misted Predator and he is down. EP learning once again the hard way that siege weapons are probably not going to work. But Jill Kelly spawns again as a ballista. Very persistent. It looks like SoV has been sensor hunting. EP has lost a few of their northern sensors and has also lost a sensor along the western ridge going away from their stronghold. So Shamrock has circled that area, and we'll see what they do with that. A few of the players questioning the 45-minute draw rule, even though both of these teams have played 2 previous matches according to the 45-minute draw rule, and for some reason, just because Tax's server screwed up, they want to say, hey, let's use decay. No, guys, that's not going to happen. Wow, this has become a very uneventful match. I love these guys. A few of them arguing with me saying, no, we don't want the 45-minute draw. Okay, we are frickin' over a month into this tournament playing by the same exact rules, and yeah, what the hell's the problem?
Cower before the might of the Legion.
Looking at the team scores, EP currently leading by about 30, but SoV is taking it to them. They only have about 20 less deaths than kills, so they are certainly not stat whoring by any means. Current team scores are EP 97-73 and SoV 70-104. Spectating Scorpion at the moment. Yeah, not much. Well, he used his frenzy. He leaped down on Taggy, and Taggy relocated. So much for that. And now he comes on one other guy, and that guy relocates too. Yeah. It's like dangling a carrot in front of the audience. Oh, wait, here comes something good. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. False alarm, guys. Pretty much this is turned into a public game. I mean, we have two clans, but they're pretty much just stat whoring each other in the middle of the map, and neither are really accomplishing anything. The current status of this game is tied at 15 kills, Exor and Shagroth. Oh, Exor just took the lead. Exor was 16 kills, the EP saddest at the moment, and the, sadist. God. Alright, and the current sadist for SoV is none other than Nemesis with 12 kills. In comes Nymph with a speed buff on a demolition run. He takes a mag buff, he swings, he plants the demo, he relocates, so the demolition will not go off. That was a demo run on the western somewhere, which is currently at about 3/4 hit points. Judging from the team chat, neither of these teams are using any sort of voice chat application. But I guess in Savage you don't really need it to be effective because I don't know. Just when I play RTS, like my hands are a lot more occupied trying to micro all my units and stuff. So voice applications make it a lot easier. But I suppose in Savage, the players really don't need to talk that much. It's usually all the commander. Ooh, a nice fake by Nemesis on whoever the hell that was. I didn't see who it was. It was one of the officers, so either Taggy or Shagroth. Excellent fake, and he made him relook. Nice demonstration of skill by I almost got this dude into Endelism, but for some reason, for some technical reason, he couldn't join. And the beasts have gated. Let me go over there and see what's going on. They have successfully gated the northeastern part of the map, with behemoths and summoners running up, but EP was quick to respond with ballistas and pulse and foils. So with a grand total of 1 behemoth shot on the mortar tower, the farthest north mortar tower, and that was it. Seeing as SoV gated the northeastern part of the map, maybe Tax knows that SoV cannot gate that human base. A human base like this, you can't gate it unless the commander blatantly just doesn't pay attention and doesn't even notice it. I know that I do that a lot, so I have my team help me out a lot. But in a match like this, there are a lot of places in the human base to gate that are not covered by towers, but they are covered by sensors. And a very adept commander like Shamrock probably would not lose concentration long enough for a successful gate inside his base. Tax probably knows that, and that's probably why he gated the northeastern part, just to give his team a temporarily closer spawn. Gates, if they're properly embedded in the terrain, can serve as excellent forward spawn points. Back working on my documentary of Shagroth again, it looks like his team is moving into the beast part of the base. Hold up, let's see what's going on here. Wow. Yeah. EP destroyed the northwestern sublayer. Yeah, sometime while I was just going on about bullshit. Now they're working on the Beast Hill sublayer, doing demo runs, and SoV is very hard pressed to keep them off that sub, and they're using a lot of demos and E-light buffs and such. It looks like the sub might not survive. It's almost dead at the moment, but the last EP player dies, and the sublayer survives with maybe 5 to 10% of its hit points. A very massive demo rush by EP. SoV almost lost their hill sub. However, both teams do have a nice surplus of stones, so even if that sublayer does die, unless EP can maintain a sufficient push, which I don't think they can considering their closest spawn is on their hill, even if they manage to get that sub, I'm pretty sure that SoV would be able to rebuild it before EP could do pretty much anything else.
Yes.
But EP is doing an excellent job maintaining the pressure on the beast side of the map. SoV is mainly focused around the hill sub. They are not pushing into the human territory at all. The current sadist is now it's Taggy at 19. 19 kills. It looks like he has the best ratio on his team as well, with only 8 deaths. And the sadist that's the sadist for the game as well. The sadist for SoV currently is now 3D Noob at 15 kills and 16 deaths. Spectating Exor, he has a ballista on the north, well, he had a ballista on the northwestern part of the middle hill on this map. He was going for the Beast Hill sublayer, but he could not hit it, and he took Tempest right to the face, and he died. So a fourth attempt on siege by EP. They're not bothering with catapults, they're only using ballistas. And naturally they have a lot less stone than SoV does because of all the towers and shields that they had to build. EP currently at 2,160 stone, and I'll go ahead and spectate a SoV player and see how much they have. I think it was like 5,000. SoV currently pushing into the EP side of the map. They've been able to re-establish their position as beasts on this beast map. Pretty much nothing new though. I mean, the front line keeps going back and forth between the human hill and the beast hill, but pretty much not much else is being accomplished by either of these teams. Three Legionnaires led by Taggy are obviously on a demo run to the Beast Hill. We'll see if they can prevail. They probably will with buffs. But now we have spires erected at the Beast Hill sublayer, so it will make demo running a lot harder. Spectating Dirk Blade at the moment. Alias is DirkNab. He is the designated newbie for the SoV team in this game. Wow, he's showing it too. He currently has the, well, never mind, he doesn't. He is the second lowest ratio in the hold up, couple of spectators joined, and I gotta get him to leave. And they have left. Destroyer and Fable came in, but according to tournament rules, they are not allowed. So thankfully, they both left on their own. I didn't have to issue a kick vote. So as I was saying before, DirkNab, the designated newbie of the SoV team, he currently is at a ratio of 6 to 21. And the beasts using some of their stone to build those spires at their hill, they now are at 4,000 and 4,370 stone. 40,000 gold. They've got it made. I mean, yeah, they've certainly no gold problems on the SoV team at the moment. Spectating Jill Kelly, he just relocated from a fire buff. The EP team is having some serious gold issues. They're teetering at 5k at the moment. And they used 500 of their stone probably for towers. Since I last checked, they are now at 1,500. Current sadist for EP has returned to Shagroth. He is 22 with 7 deaths. And the current sadist for SoV is Nemesis again at 17 kills with 23 deaths. Team scores looking pretty much almost as they did before, except they're just higher. But EP has pushed away in a little bit as far as kills. They're about 50 ahead of so they are at 165 with 118 deaths, and SoV is at 114 kills with 177. Make that 78 deaths. Taking a look at the general battlefield, pretty much the same as it was last time I looked at it. Beasts have their hill sublared with spires, pretty much pushing toward the human hill, and the humans have their hill garrisoned with actually a very excellent. Let me talk about this human base for a second. Have to zoom over there. So the human base, for starters, has 1 shield. Their forward spawn garrison on their hill is covered by their base shield. They have 1 tower actually on the hill, which is a mortar tower. It is also covered by the shield. And the shield is generally in the... Alright, we have the human... pit, sort of. They're just their general base area. It's like a square, and their shield is in the north, the top right corner of that hill and of that pit, and their tech is based around it, and they have a garrison inside to repair the shield, to get gates. They have mortars everywhere around that general area, so you can't gate it. And there's basically nothing in the leftern part of their map. It's very effective. The most effective human base I've seen on this map. The Beast base style is pretty traditional. They have a very forward sublayer covered by a hill on their hill. It's farther up the map than the human garrison, naturally. And all of Tak's tech buildings are in a cone around his lair, with only 2 spires protecting. But the solo players are rather skilled, and I don't think he would need to spend too much on base defenses. He did spend a little bit on the defense of the hill sublayer, though. Let me do the math here. A grand total of 1,250 gold, 1 spire, a flame spire, and a healing spire. Effective use of those 3 spires. The flame spires, so that you can't really get too close without getting hurt. The regular spires, just in case the humans have disruptors, and of course the healing spire. Self-explanatory. Alright, we have 2 EP players coming up the back door of the sublayer for a demo run. Lados has taken a mag buff. He has dropped his demo. Oh, ouch. Yikes. He took a fire buff from, who is that? He took a fire buff from Scorpion. And along with that flame spire and the regular spire and the healing spire, all attacking him simultaneously. Not even a mag buff could save him from that. So much for that little action. Pretty much silence again. So the game ends in 3 minutes. Looks like it will be a draw. Zagroth bitching as he normally does. Look, they're only defending. They can't do shit. Okay, neither can you. You're not beating him, Zagroth. You're drawing just as much as they are.
Yes. Hello.
And the draw vote has passed. We currently had a lot of the EP players bitching at me because they didn't want the draw, which pisses me off because I've called numerous votes on the match structure for this tournament because no one is ever happy. And I finally had a draw. I finally had a solid vote a week before the tournament started, and the match style was agreed on by the majority vote. And here we are, a month into the tournament, and I still have people bitching at me. It's ludicrous. And I'm not gonna bend rules just because some bitch isn't happy. I'm sorry. And the match has drawed. For the most part, EP is bitching about them not being able to win this game in 45 minutes. But then again, they are playing on a map, draw map that was not approved by me to be in the tournament. But I had to let them do it because they practiced on it. If they really didn't want to draw, they should have chosen a map that wasn't a draw map.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, I'm going to get some water because all this talking has made my mouth dry as hell. And it looks like we will have a 5 to 10 minute break, and then the match will restart with the team switched.
Yes. Hello. Hello. Yes. No. Hello? With pleasure.
Alright, I've got my water. I feel refreshed. Poor Tax, he was sick, so he has left, and it looks like SoV has got an accent to replace him. Accent, a longtime player of Savage, who hails from the recently deceased Rage clan, so we'll see how he can contribute to the SoV team. So the teams are exactly the same as last match, except obviously both teams have switched, and Tax has left, and Accent has replaced him.
No. Hello? Thank you.
And Mr. Matt, with his very well-known alias Mr. Suck, has joined the game, but EP will have to sacrifice one of their players if they want him to play for EP in this round. And it looks like the commander for EP on Beast will be none other than Tacky, hailed as one of, if not the best, current commanders in Savage. And now the teams are uneven, so we'll see who EP decides to drop. for that SoV Chem Rush. Pretty much the way I see it, either SoV... I think this match isn't going to be a draw, because since SoV is Chem Rushing, if their Chem Rush fails, with Taggy commanding, EP will win. So it's either SoV manages to win with the Chem Rush, or I think they will have sacrificed so much in terms of tech and such that, and spawn points, that I don't think they will be able to recover, and EP will move very quickly to the other side of the map and take the win. So for all of those players that were bitching at me about draws, it looks like this match will not be a draw, but we will see how it goes. EP currently has not sacrificed any of their players for Mr. Matt. So we're just sitting here. Looks like EP is trying to get SoV to get one more player, but that's probably not going to happen. And it looks like Slazer has been dropped for the EP team. I'm not sure why they dropped Slazer. He's one of the best beast players in EP. I'm not sure if it was such a wise choice, but we'll see how it goes. Teams remain 11 versus 11. They're pretty much the same, except SoV has subbed out Tax for Accent, and EP has subbed out Slizer for Mr. Matt. Taggy is commanding EP with Shagroth and Exor as officers, and SoV has yet to take a commander. Obviously, they are discussing strategies. I was just given the opportunity to use my rep powers for the first time. During the first match I forgot I had them, but I just kicked Noob from the demo clan. It felt great. He came in here thinking he could spectate, but no, that's not going to happen. I really wish more players would go to the Use My Site forums and just read over briefly. I mean, there's not that many rules. If everyone would just go and read them and follow them, the tournament would go a lot smoother. But, I mean, people are constantly just doing retarded shit and not asking questions, and people are also asking too many retarded questions about... Oh, it's just stupid. I'm fairly tired. I got like 6 hours of sleep last night. I had to get up hell early to shoutcast this match too, because freaking 6 o'clock in the UK is like fucking 10 a.m. here, because I'm on the west coast of the USA. And I have work at 6. God, I don't want to go to work. user I know. Ah, thank God, it's only 11:22. I got a little over 6 hours.
For the horde.
Yeah. I love phone calls.
Absolutely. Now you know the strength of the horde. Now you know the strength of the horde. We have destroyed the enemy structure. Cower before the might of the Legion.
I'm sneaking the SoV team chat at the moment, and I think they're gonna have 3D nuke command, but I'm not sure. No one has taken command yet.
Good game. Yes.
So it looks like a little change in the battle in the battle plan for SoV. Nemesis is currently chatting to his team. He's saying that instead of a very aggressive forward garrison, they're going to power mine base and just go to their north hill. But instead of getting elec, they're going to go chemical early. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. But it looks like the game has started with Nemesis as commander for SoV. And we are live.
Yes.
So power mining their base with an arsenal. So it looks like they will have the beast attacked. EP has not gone for the mid hill, even though they could have gotten it easily. They have sublayered their hill. Spectating 3D noob. He is charging 4 EP scavengers at the moment. Well, not charging anymore, he's backing up. But we'll see how long he lasts. He blocks, he swings. Wow. I think he killed all of them. I'm not sure. So currently just power mining and teching. No forward garrisons whatsoever. They went mag first. Looks like they are not chem rushing. It was too risky. So this might be a draw. DJ coming in on the SoV workers, but he is met by 2 nomads. 3 nomads. He's down to 59 health. One more shot and he's dead. And he goes down. Looks to me like that arrow went right in the ass because he jumped. And EP, sensing that SoV is not being aggressive whatsoever, they have quickly sublayered the SoV hill. And with not a lot of SoV players around, it looks like the subler will go up, as opposed to last game when SoV was unsuccessful at completing their subler. So the EP subler is up. We have a very aggressive spawn point for the beasts. And they have fire going up along with an arcana, so they will be sack rushing. So it does have magnetics, so it's all up to Nemesis to get a exceptional anti-sack shield. All SoV workers have been raped. Wait, no they haven't. A few of them were though. Nemesis only has 5 workers at the moment. SoV currently has 3 power miners, only 2 now. They're all done because Shamrock pressures them, but he goes down with a few scatters to the face, and he's dead. And in comes EP with the sack. No shield up yet for the SoV, but they were good at holding them off with scatter shots. So we'll see if Nemesis can get a shield up before EP manages to sack his base. And the shield is up. But it is rather easily sacrificed if a scavenger makes it around the stronghold and goes to the back. But from the northern part, it looks like his shield is pretty sound. But because the beasts were quick to sublayer the human hill, it doesn't look like we will see full tech on part of the humans. Never mind about the shield not being easy to sack. It was quite easy to sack from the north, but DJ managed to get around the stronghold, and the shield is down. So it looks like SoV will lose finally to a sack rush from a beast map.
Now you know the strength of the Horde.
This is why I feared the teams playing this map. I mean, this map obviously was not even near being voted in because it is so biased towards Beast. SoV can't get full tech, and they're probably not even gonna be able to get a proper shield up because of that early sack. But when you put a hill towards the stronghold that the beast can access easily, you're begging for the beast team to sack rush, and it's just not balanced. So SoV is paying the price for agreeing to this map. I was unable to overrule this map being played because both teams agreed to it. They agreed to it without my consent. And the research center is down, so humans have no med packs anymore. These have stalkers now. They have Strata. Let's go see if they have Charm, but they probably don't need it. All towers have been destroyed. Siege Workshop going up in the human base.
Now you know the strength of the Horde.
And the beast didn't even bother. They just all targeted the stronghold, and that's it.
Good game. Good game. Good game.
According to the match structure, the draw from last game made the winner of this game the winner of the entire match. So EP has beaten So with a very easy sack rush, and that's it. Alright, as usual, a lot of people have questions for me about regarding the rules, so I'm going to go ahead and end this shoutcast, stopping my demo now. And the game ends with, on the battlefront map, the game ends EP 1, SoV 0, so EP finally wins after 3 matches played against SoV. Wow, a complete brain freeze right there. After 3 matches between EP and SoV. There you go. I think I need to go to sleep now. But after I answer all these questions. So I hope you guys enjoyed this shoutcast and all the silence parts, and so I guess I'll see you if I ever do this again. Alright, this is Storm. I'll catch you guys later.